Opened back in 2003, have a look at the Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
No!
Nearly an interception here on this opening.
But on pick six.
It's 3rd down.
Instead, it's going to wind up as just an incomplete pass.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down the 40-yard line.
Ma ha droppato subito il P6.
Conversion, 5 yards on the play.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll send Williams in motion right. Jet sweep. Garoppolo taps it forward. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
A throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line. Give them 18 on the play. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
About the game there on 2nd down. That's a positive play because that's a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And this pass broken in. It's a coverage on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Now McManus will line up for the field goal. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good. Not the touchdown they wanted, but hey, you're on the road in the playoffs. They did get 3 on the board.
Yeah, it's a good opening drive, so you feel good about it yourself. You get to the sidelines. The defense feels good about you helping them right out of the gate. The team, yeah, they feel pretty good about coming in the playoffs and getting points on the board right away.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 18. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Now a stoppage.
Ecco,
We
subito.
got Chubb shaken up on the play. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. 2nd down and 3. Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
No, l'ho sbagliato.
Took a shot, couldn't connect. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Hurts to throw. And this one is incomplete.
Porca miseria.
In any game you play, third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. A nice return there at 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Got his man. It's Williams. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And 3 down and 6 to go. I think defensively you're okay with it. In the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they ran into him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Gibbs straight ahead. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs. And a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
Fa troppo facile.
Settle for 3 last drive, hoping the second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams from 13 yards out. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Hurts. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it.
Oh, Hurts.
Up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Motion man is Schwartz. Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Again, that's Watkins. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Dai, dai.
10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Again, a run with Gainwell, and he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Play action. Here's Hurts out to his left. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down. From the gun, here's a run by Gainwell. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
From the 20, here's a 2nd down and 4. They run behind.
Che te pare?
And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
This drive didn't end well, but if they can keep stringing these together, they'll like what they're doing. That was an 8-play drive before it ended in a fumble. So the takeaway's got to be doing what we want to do and doing it well. Just got to take care of the ball at the end.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
E la tiene. E la tiene.
A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
11. Garoppolo looks to throw. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That's everything. Beyond the first down marker to his receiver. He just couldn't connect, and that will send him back to the drawing board.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
E l'ha tenuta. L'ha tenuta.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run
Tieni.
So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
21. Garoppolo on first down.
E intercettala una volta, una. Porca miseria. Porca miseria. Una non è possibile. Tutto quello che può girare male sta girando malissimo. Non male, malissimo.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. That is caught by Laporta. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Basta questo cover 3. Che cazzo.
Snap comes at 1. Garoppolo. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo with his second touchdown pass of this first half. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. McManus's point after is good. And that makes our score 17-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On second down, Gainwell looking for space. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he gets this up past the 30.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first down, Hurts. This one brought in by Jefferson. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 36-yard line.
What are you doing?
They go play action with Hurts. He's got his tight end. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Pure, un altro infortunio.
So possession will stay the same.
Ha fatto un altro fumble.
Second time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time able to retain
Niente, un altro infortunio.
They can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground. You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
From the 25, here's second down and a yard. And they'll stay on the ground with Gainwell again. Down to the 25. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
And they'll try and run for it with Gainwell. And he'll take it into the end zone. 25 yards. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Here we go.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Second and 10. Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. And now he appears to be in some pain. We'll come out and take a look at him. We will step aside for just a moment. So here's a 3rd and 14. Garoppolo now.
Non ci credo.
And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Pronto papà?
Well, things are definitely going right
Oh.
for them here in the first half. Picking
A casa.
down any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a first
No, a
down.
pranzo no papà, veniamo a cena con tutte le bimbe. Va bene, ok. Ciao papi.
On first down, Garoppolo. That's complete to Laporta. And they're able to to get this one across the 35. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Throw left side complete. That's Montgomery. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right here at the 45. So the completion good for 7 yard. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a go. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Garoppolo to throw on 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
Trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And here now to punter Fox as he sends this one away. Here's Jackson. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it and miss it.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be a 34-yard attempt. The kick by McManus is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they have work to do in this second half if they want to earn that berth to the Super Bowl.
And I'm pretty sure this is where their coaches at halftime were saying don't panic and then
Come secondo e 10?
making a lot of drastic changes to the game plan.
Come?
Just get back to doing.
Ho messo pure la protection catch.
That should be more than good enough. Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions.
Ma manco me la faccia allengiare.
Don't change something soon.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Oh, vabbè.
They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Guarda te.
Taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the second time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Here's Thomas on the return. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. On play action, it's Garoppolo.
No, in 3 il mio non li intercetta.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
And trying to find Jamison Williams. And it's 2nd down. To throw is Garoppolo. It's complete to Williams. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to 46. 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Some plays for the defense there. They force him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Pure,
Yeah, and every team
benissimo.
that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Now this one over the middle and into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the gun, a give the game well. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line.
Eccolo là, pure lui.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Back to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Offenses all over continue to be aggressive, and most people never turn down a shot at a deep ball. But oftentimes, it attracts a little bit of extra attention, and it did on that play, and that one got knocked away.
It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Lions are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
In motion right, that's Williams. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. On this one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. 72 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to run down all night.
Well executed there on 2nd down, so do you go back to the air on 3rd?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a 2nd time.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Look at the big man rumble.
And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Gibbs going to take this down just short of the goal.
Pure Queen, Ale.
But could not get the ball over the chalk.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just a 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
He comes down in the end zone. He's scanning the field, looking. No one ever came open. So in the end, he makes the best decision and just fires it over the end line.
Garoppolo now on 3rd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Such a good drive. I hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further.
So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that could all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts.
Ma dai.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
We're in the 3rd quarter of the NFC title game. This is 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Aiden Hutchinson just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And connecting here with DJ Sharp. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. That's complete. It's Okurebu now. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
This one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. 1 quarter remains until the NFC crowns its champion. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Motion man is Schwartz. Hurts. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Lions are going to get the football here at their own 23.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 88 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
1st down, Detroit.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. And a 5-yard gain.
Fumble mai lui,
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
No!
He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Garoppolo. His throw incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd down, here's Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I've got a good friend in football, always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Flushed out right.
Se la perde.
He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The kick by McManus is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points here and in a hurry. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield.
Vabbè.
Third of the game. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. Stop the pass. 21.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
21.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3.
I know the game's not over, but there's got to be a sense of satisfaction right now for the guy carrying the football a bunch today. 99 yards, and he has enough time to go over the century mark.
Well, you got to give it to him again, right?
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. You're not worried about losing yardage here. You're not worried about any of that. You just want to get in.
Niente. I miei non intercettano nulla oggi. Niente proprio. Solo i suoi. Che cazzo, ragazzi.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Here's Jackson to return. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And this isn't how they mapped out this AFC Championship game on their home turf, but it has been rough sledding pretty much from the start and on into this 4th quarter. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And they're going to be settled down around the 15-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point down the middle. And they cut this deficit down to 12. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the pieces have fallen into place to this point. They've got a 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. A berth to the Super Bowl resting on their ability to see this one through to the end. A gain of 3, second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. He's airing it out for Williams.
Niente, qui la devi.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
65. Wait.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Handoff now to Gibbs. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning.
Here we go.
From the 43, here's second and a yard. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Garoppolo now. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And I don't think he got there. No.
Pure Reddick. Pure Reddick si è infortunato.
Yeah, and on third down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play to force fourth down.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo.
No, ma io l'ho premuto! Ho premuto triangolo e non me lo va a bloccare. C'era arrivato. Niente, oggi proprio 0-0-0.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close. In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its
Guarda dove ha tirato. Con l'uomo libero.
First down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they've certainly had trouble unlocking this defense through 3.5 quarters, so I don't expect it to get any easier now. You know they're going to be sitting back and waiting on everything, and they force an incompletion there.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
They'll look to throw again. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. Hurts throw pulled in by Schwartz. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
And while it's probably going to take a miracle at this stage, if they come down with this one in the end zone, they've still got a fighting chance. That one, however, winds up incomplete.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
Yeah, once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And it's going to be another 1st down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 18. From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught for a touchdown. So just going to get interesting here in the final minute.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum, and even more hope. When they have to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know.
Doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
25 seconds to go. A must recover if they're going to have any chance. And this will be covered up by the Lions, and that might just about seal the deal. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
And as they take that knee, you can hear a pin drop in this stadium right now, partner.
I'd say you can hear a pin drop except for one thing. You're hearing a lot of people on cell phones right now calling and saying, cancel my reservation, because this crowd thought they were going to the Super Bowl. They had trips planned, hotels, reservations, the whole deal. That's all wiped out now.
The Lions are Super Bowl bound, the NFC champs. As we say, thanks for watching and good night.